We just have the list of the best-selling electric cars here in Australia, well, for this month, the month that just went by, which was April. So here are the top 10 best-selling EVs in Australia so far. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Great to see you. Now, of course, for the full year, for the first 4 months of the year, the Tesla Model Y and the Model 3 are first and second in EV deliveries. And considering their prices have just been reduced again, the Model Y is the cheapest it's ever been, $60,000 for a Tesla Model Y now, the base version. Amazing when you consider the inflation hasn't affected the prices. In fact, even though we've had all this massive inflation in the last couple of years, Tesla's just reduced prices significantly. Anyway, for the month of April, what were the 10 best sellers? They were first place Tesla Model Y with 1,166 sales, versus the previous month for Tesla was around 4,000 deliveries. Now, of course, Tesla deliveries are pretty cyclical, so let's see how they go in the month of May. Hopefully it's a bit of an improvement. I'm going to guess it will be, considering Tesla has just reduced prices again of all versions of the Model Y. Second place, Tesla Model 3, 911 sales. BYD Seal in third with 811. Pretty good numbers for the Seal. Best month we've ever seen so far for Seal sales in Australia. So we're seeing a lot of customers probably pretty happy to finally get their orders after they placed them last year. Fourth place, MG4, 576 sales. Really good month for the MG4 as well. Very affordable, very well priced. I believe you can get some really good drive-away deals, as in, the actual price you're paying to drive it out of the dealership has gone down by a few $1,000s for every version of the MG4. Really good prices, 576 sales, so well done to the MG4. Next, the BYD Atto 3, the 418 deliveries of the Atto 3. The Atto 3, there is going to be an update this year. A newer, slightly better version is coming to Australia, I believe probably the third quarter of this year. That might help to revitalize Atto 3 sales. Next was the surprisingly, well, these numbers are surprising to me anyway, the BMW i4, 206 sales. Clearly there's a fair few BMW fans here in Australia who want to go electric. Followed by the BYD Dolphin with 181. The Volvo XC40 Recharge was next with 140. Followed by the Kia EV6 with 132 sales. Speaking of the Kia EV6, an updated version is coming in a few months. Bigger battery packs, more range. For what I'm hearing, is going to be the same price. It's getting similar upgrades to the Hyundai Ioniq 5. So if you're looking at buying an EV6, don't pay regular price, because the new version will come, and then you can either buy the old version cheaper, or you can get the newer version for a similar price to the current cost of the EV6. So just a little tip there. Hyundai Ioniq 5, 113 sales. I'm still surprised by how few Ioniq 5s are selling. It's a great car. The price is definitely worth the money in my opinion. Newer version of the Hyundai Ioniq 5 is obviously now available. It's got a bigger battery pack, more range, some other upgrades as well. The interior looks better. Overall, fantastic car, I think. Anyway, Mercedes-Benz EQE SUV, 113 sales, followed by the Polestar 2 with 100 sales. Then Great Wall Motors Aura, cheapest car in Australia, $35,000 drive away. It's cheaper than a Toyota Corolla drive away. Only 80 sales. I don't understand, guys. For the price, unbelievably good. I mean, people complain. They were complaining, oh, you know what, it's not fair because EV prices are higher than internal combustion. Well, not in the case of the Great Wall Motors Aura. 80 sales, so, recommend this to your friends. It's cheap. Or a first car for a teenager, perfect car for them. Toyota BZ4X, 74 sales. As you can see, the BZ4X is now on sale in Australia, and it's selling, well, it's not a hit, put it that way. For good reason. It's too expensive. It's $10,000 more expensive than a Tesla Model Y, and it's not as good. Doesn't make sense. Kia EV9, very good car, but pretty pricey. Around $100,000 for one of these Australian. That's around $70,000 US. 61 sales, followed by the Mustang Mach-E with 42 deliveries. Guys, these numbers are from The Driven, so thank you, The Driven, for providing us with these numbers. EV sales in the month of April have gone down here in Australia versus the first 3 months of the year. But I'm predicting a huge month in EV sales in May this year. I think with some of the discounts we've seen, especially from Tesla, which, I mean, let's be honest, Tesla takes up generally more than 50% market share in EV sales here in Australia, usually. So I think we're going to see a big bounce back when we see a lot more Model Y deliveries after these recent price cuts making it really incredibly good value. Now, a lot of these cars are also good value as well. It's not just the Model Y. Others that I've mentioned in this list, I think, are great alternatives to getting an internal combustion engine vehicle. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. Which of these would you buy? Let me know in the comments.